let's talk about Daredevil Born Again set photos because season 2 is in production, and since they're shooting in New York, thank God for physical sets because it looks good in the show, and you can see the end result is good. He's wearing.
It looks like New York for a change.
It does, and Charlie Cox is wearing a black suit with a twist. It is the red suit that's been super hit with weathering and black leather like wax, and it's a little weird. I wish it was just the black suit, but I get it. He's kind of like putting together just a quick.
This man's been spray painting.
Yeah.
And the question I have is, A, how did he know what color to get?
He asked someone.
You go to the store. They got Braille, and they got a AI assistant tell you what color is that you should be looking at.
I want that in an episode. Him just tapping on all the like cans, be like, which one sounds like there's black paint in there because it's different density.
Like, why isn't it a rainbow Daredevil? Also, how
are you trying to make a woke Mitch? Woke devil now?
Yes, yes. I mean, he's a blind guy. You can see that he's clearly woke, right?
True. The DEI hire for the Avengers.
No, he's a DD hire.
DDI. Well, he's got the DD on the chest finally, and
unfortunately,
it's a choice. I don't think it looks good.
No, because isn't it? They're basing this more for more recent black suit. I want to say one of the Zdarsky ones, like where the D was a bit more stylized. And it had like the red gauntlet. It's like, why not just have a bit more red in it? It looks it's too much black.
I think it's a little weird that it's in the center. If it was a little offset on each pec, I think it would look a little bit more and like smaller. But it just in the middle, like the Spider-Man logo, like Andrew Garfield's logo is too low on his chest and it's too much on the abs. It kind of strikes me as that's like weird, elongated the way it looks. It'll probably look better in motion because like the red suit we saw for season 1 was too bright, but that's because it was on set. You could see how they like modified it and darkened it, and it looks way better in the final version. You know, it's not as bright red. So this is probably going to look pure black on film, but it's still weird to look at it and know it's just a quick repaint of the old suit. And like you can see the red sticking through, and it's a little weird, but I don't have a problem with it too much. So
yeah, we didn't have time to go back to California and get a new one.
Yeah, unfortunately, maybe he could get back to the old, better suit. That'd be nice.
That's another question, right? Why paint this one black? Why not go for one of the other one?
Well, like
we know he's got a ton of them.
I was gonna say when he opens up the thing, he's literally got a black helmet there, so clearly he's got a black suit. That's like, it's weird.
Unless this is the black suit that he picks out.
True, yeah. But then
so I haven't actually looked at the helmets properly yet, so I don't know.
Throughout this whole thing, I'm just getting the image of him trying to spray paint the suit and having varying degrees of success.
Yeah, like he'll obviously be able to see it. He wouldn't be able to. I don't know if he'd be able to see that actual spray paint from the can with how he sees everything, but he's never going to have like a perfect coat. It's never going to be flat. So I don't know.
Right.
Unless someone else does it for him, but
that's true.
Who's he got to do it for him?
So I'm looking at the red suit he has when he opens up his like shelf, and this is the old Daredevil season 1, 2, 3 suit with black and semi-red horns and eyes. I'll see if I can add the image here so you guys can see it as well. So it's weird because he has it. So something tells me that maybe he's gonna get everything damaged or something. Like maybe he just gets destroyed and he does this on the go.
Isn't there a run with like Kingpin where he blows, like takes his house out or something?
Yeah, like it's a complete break. Like Matt loses almost everything. Yeah, so maybe that's what they're gonna go for. But like these are a pretty good selection of cowls and suits. So
why didn't he pick up the silver one? Like, it's right there. He already picked it up early in the season, so why just use that one?
And you can see underneath there's like 4 or 5 suits hanging on hangers. So that's those suits. Again, I think it's going to be story related.
Oh, 100%,
yeah. And from what we know, from looking at the set photos and everything, he's definitely fighting the anti-vigilante force. So
yeah.
It's
I wonder if he gets Muse to paint the suit.
They want to paint this with Blood?
Maybe that's what it is. No, it's just congealed blood. No, there you go.
It's black blood. Did he have to like kill some sort of Norse monster or something to get that? And Loki's like, "This is why I'm not pulling you into the fight. It's like, blood of giants."
Forget that Murdock guy. Don't like them.
Yeah, he's discriminating. The TVA isn't built for blind people. That's what's up. You know,
it's true. It's true.
It is. It's
to be fair, New York's not built for blind people either.
No, it's not. Having been there, it's a terrible built city. It is. Nothing about it makes sense. But any final thoughts on this black suit, and where do you think season 2's going? Because man, it's looking intense. It's looking like an intense season.
I mean, I'm different to the suit. It's like, because there's not really much or variance to the suits that I particularly will like, oh, it needs to be this suit for him, because it's just something with me. It's just because usually I just see like variances of the red suit. It's just what it is. Maybe not have as prominent double D signal on his chest. But that's just me.
I say I'm happy for everyone that wanted the initials, but I've never been a fan. Never. So yeah.
It's just a trademark. They had to get to it because at some point they gotta re-release and reuse all the old suits with the DD on them so they can resell merchandise. So that's the entire reason they're doing it. Don't kid yourself, guys. That's exactly why they're doing it. Because they know there's idiots like me that'll be like, well, I gotta buy that action figure as well. So they know what they're doing.
I've also found it weird that he's supposed I don't know why. I've always like put the like insignias and symbols of superheroes on the chests as like the more official ones. It's like this guy's a vigilante that people. I don't know. I've always found it weird on Daredevil, but
yeah. Like it makes sense for Frank Castle because the Punisher's like, I want them to see the skull as the last thing before they die, and when you catch a photo of somebody doing all this, you want to see the skull. Daredevil, like you said, like Daredevil hiding in the dark, not a public figure. Let me paint this red double D on here so you can know it's me. It's like,
so the whole, like, you know, he's a ninja. The whole point of ninjas are you aren't, like,
right? Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Or
and
no?
also, like, it's anti-vigilanteism, and Kingpin is like, hey, if you suit up as Daredevil again, I'm gonna come after you. So what's a better way to let him know you're suiting up again by painting Daredevil on your chest?
I mean, from that perspective, from that angle, it will make sense for the finale of this season, where he's like, you know,
true.
I'm going to rub it in your face, right? I don't care what you say.
True. Yeah.
But carrying on after that, go. I'm also too used to seeing this Daredevil without it, so like, go back. I don't like change. Go back. I
agree. So we'll get back to this when we know more, because thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.